matters. And what I do now, moving forward, is what matters.
Quiet. If it's snow,
right to work.
Instead, the Puerto Rican resident
The rematch is here.
Career suicide.
Oh, it's risky for Mike Tyson.
And it will make Jake Paul the most hated man in boxing.
to pick opponents and pitch fights to the public.
I think.
Hell yeah. I wouldn't have to chase this guy all around. So next thing you know, Roy Jones got involved, and other fighters, Holyfield got involved. And,
Almost impossible. Like to be like a Miyamoto Musashi
it wasn't
type
no
balance.
balance.
You got it, you're fighting the greatest fighter. That needs to do that Mike Tyson had to be a part of this in order for this room to be filled this way. Mike Tyson just clowned Jake Paul in a new press conference for the athlete's highly anticipated upcoming clash of the eras. On November 15, 2024 at the Arena, the two titans of the ring just faced off in a press conference that was nothing short of explosive in an event that left the entire fight world stunned. Mike Tyson just tore into the YouTuber turned boxer with a level of savage humor we haven't seen before. Mike was, all this is going to be a painful night for you kid, with that cold hard stare, and the crowd was having a field day. Dissing Paul the boxing legend clown, Jake with the usual YouTuber disc and his infamous sinister laugh. Make sure to stick around because you won't believe what else Tyson had to say. So it finally happened, and Jake Paul and Mike Tyson went toe-to-toe again for another heated press conference. Remember that first press conference they had in Texas earlier this year? Well, this one was even more electric. Tyson didn't hold back one bit. He absolutely annihilated Jake with words. I mean, the guy's got a chance to finish the job in the ring with his hands, so why not verbally destroy him? Now, right, the crowd was going crazy. The energy was off the charts. Fight fans have been waiting for this kind of face off. This matchup is everything but bland, and it's keeping the whole fight world on the edge of their seats. And let me tell you, there was some serious tension between these two. It almost got physical a couple of times. We're going to dive deeper into that later in the video, but for now, just know that things got heated. Real heated. Great your name, he says. You're taking this fight only to continue to puff up the YouTuber sort of image of yours. What are your thoughts about that? Applause. Keep going, get this. Jake being Jake hit it off by making big talk at the press conference. The problem child was on another level of delusional. At this press conference, the guy was actually comparing himself to legends like Muhammad Ali, and the crowd was raising eyebrows at his claims. Plus, Mike Tyson was not having it. His face was like, are you serious, kid? The boxing legend was straight up furious that Jake even thought his name belonged in the same sand as the greats. I mean, Jake's a YouTuber turned boxer, and here he is talking like he's the next Ali. Now, Muhammad Ali wasn't just a boxer, he was a cultural icon. He redefined the sport. His speed, his footwork, his incredible chin, it was all legendary. And how can we even forget that iconic rumble in the jungle or the thriller in Manila? Those were epic fights that changed boxing forever. Jake's orchestrated charades are nothing compared to those. Plus, Ali was a true sportsman. He stood up for what he believed in, even when it cost him his title. He was a role model, not just a fighter. Now let's talk about Jake Paul. Don't get me wrong, the guy can throw some punches, but let's be real. He's in this game for the fame and the money. He's fought some decent opponents like Anderson Silva and Tommy Fury, but none of them are on the same level as Ali. Ali fought the absolute best of his era, guys like Sonny Liston, Joe Frazier, and George Foreman, legends of the sport. Jake, he's fighting retired MMA guys and other YouTubers. There's a huge difference. Ali was about legacy, about being the greatest. Jake seemed more focused on his next Instagram post. So of course Tyson went off on him, calling him all talk and no show. Iron Mike was like, where's your Ali moment, Jake? Who have you fought that's even close to that level? Mike Tyson was not here for Jake Paul's bullshit. The Iron Mike came in with one mission: to warn Jake, and boy, did he deliver. He straight up told Jake that his health depended on this fight. Be in shape, be in good shape. The health depends on. Let's get one thing straight. Iron Mike is a Onumam wrecking ball. Tyson's got those hands, and we all know what he can do. We're talking about a guy who could knock people out with a jab, a hook, and uppercut. You name it, his power is insane. Remember when he dropped Michael Spinks into rounds, or how about that devastating knockout of Trevor Berbick? Tyson's punches had incredible kinetic energy. It's like he was throwing grenades. And let's not forget that he's the guy who bit off an ear in the ring. That's how savage he is. Jake Paul is literally putting his health on the line, stepping into the ring with him. The problem child is in for a rude awakening. Tyson completely humiliated him, telling him to keep his big mouth shut every time these fighters sit across from me and it's YouTuber it's Disney Channel all that and then you end up on the canvas. Yeah, Jake's all like I'll send Tyson crashing onto the canvas, and if anything this gave fight fans a good laugh. I mean, Jake has completely lost it. He's roaming around acting like he's the king of the boxing world just because he bagged a win last month. You haven't been in the loop. Let me bring you up to speed. Jake stepped into the ring with Mike Perry last month on July 20th, 2020 for the two fighters faced off in Tampa, Florida, where the problem child picked up a 6th round win against the bare knuckle brawler. The fight world didn't sing Paul any praise for this win because it was clearly a mismatch and another case of Jake cherry picking opponents to come out on top with. East Tyson, on the other hand, is a legend. He's a Hall of Famer who redefined the sport. His power, speed, and technique were unmatched. Jake needs to wake up and realize who he's dealing with. Tyson is a different beast entirely now. Jake Paul has always been all bark no bite. The guy's built his entire career on talking trash and calling out bigger names. His biggest weapon isn't his fists, it's his mouth. He loves being in the spotlight, stirring up drama and saying outrageous stuff, so a press conference should have been his natural habitat, right? I mean, all he does is talk, so being in front of a million people getting all the attention, that's his bread and butter. Press conferences are usually where fighters hype up the fight, talk trash, and Tyson could have ended Jake's career in one punch. It was a total social media meltdown, and Jake definitely became the laughing stock of the internet. So there you go, fight world. That's all I have for you today. What are your thoughts on Mike Tyson clowning Jake Paul in the new press conference? Fill in the comment section with your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more boxing news. See you in the next video.